The construction's not going to be done yet.
It's mostly done. You just have to build your own roof.
And there's only one working bathroom, and it's in the basement.
Oh, this sounds familiar.
I mean, he does only have one bathroom, so I hope it works.
By the way, the basement hasn't been set yet.
Although he did say that there is a hole in the basement that I could stay in. That he's reserving just for me. He'll even get a door for it. Then he said mostly so I can lock it and you can't get out.
Nice.
I don't think there's a room in this world.
Yay, birthday stream.
Yay, birthday stream.
Holy fuck. Lower sub prices in New Zealand?
Oh, they're here. Can you grab the door, hun?
Yeah, I'm wearing a ball today.
Lower what?
That's
Lower
his tip.
what prices?
Oh, should I kick it off?
Nah, it's already
Look.
paid for. Also, that's all live. Hello.
Wah, wah. What's the lower price right now, Shane?
Sub prices in New Zealand, apparently.
Oh.
Oh, neat.
I'm not sure if that's the case for Australia, but I'll
It's right
have to
next
look
door.
into
Why
that.
not?
I mean, we share borders and like shit like that, so why can't we share this?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Water is just a big border.
I mean, when I say that, I mean we can travel freely between the two countries.
Oh, really?
If memory serves. I think so.
I did not know that. That's actually really
Don't-
cool.
Don't quote me on that, though.
Yeah.
Well,
don't-
well, well. Look who lives in a country that gets to go to other ones. Isn't that nice?
Yeah, I was like, we can't even travel freely in quotes to Mexico or Canada. We still have to go through border crossings and shit.
Yep.
I mean, you'd probably have to do that shit, but I don't think you have to apply for a. Actually, I'm not sure.
Passport?
Oh, yeah, you definitely don't need a Well, don't quote me on that anymore either. It used to be a
Yeah, I was
time.
gonna say.
You didn't need a passport. It used to be a time.
I was gonna say I don't know about Canada anymore because I know they told us to stay the fuck out.
Yeah, Canada. Canada doesn't want anything to do with us anymore. Thanks, Felis.
Yeah, they were sensible.
They saw the shit that was going down and they were like, nah.
Gotta build a wall, see?
Is that like seeing all the shit going down and just slowly closing and locking the window? Like, if we just pretend they don't exist anymore, it's okay.
Just the Kermit meme of rolling up the window.
Hi ho there, goodbye there, neighbor.
If I could do that voice, I'd say something about poutine.
Poutine.
Shout out to poutine, though. That's good shit.
What is it that you were going to say in poutine?
Just that it's good stuff.
It's like you just have to make the most annoying voice ever and then pitch it up higher. So it's like, hey there, everybody, and you just turn it up high. Hi ho there, everybody. It's me, Kermit T. Frog, saying eat poutine. It's delicious.
I love it.
Luckily, I live in a swamp, and the food looks like a mess. It looks like I'm just eating from here. Don't let Felis hear it.
Okay, Felis is getting alcohol, so
At least somebody's getting alcohol.
Yeah, that's good of them.
My good old Uncle Al, alcohol.
Alcoholic.
His best friends, Jack Daniels, Jose Cuervo, Captain Morgan, and insert other alcohol named after people here.
As old George Thorogood would say, I want one bourbon, one scotch, and one beer.
No, no, you don't mix your alcohols. It's a classic blender.
You fool.
I found that out the super hard way.
let's get these notifications out so everybody knows that 1, it's my birthday, and 2, it's time to rock and roll. And by
And
rock
also
and
3,
roll,
go back to 1.
And also 3, go back to 1. Also that. The music is really quiet today. I'm gonna crank that bad boy up too. Nope, that's the wrong channel. There we go. So how's everybody doing?
Not bad.
Yeah. Plus, don't worry about us, man. It's your birthday. How are you
Yeah,
going?
so how are you?
My birthday was spent sleeping, and it was great. Well, it was working
Good.
and then sleeping.
Happy birthday.
The more rest, the better.
Legally distinct birthday song. Boop boop. Wait, isn't
Well, he is a jolly good fan.
Actually-
birthday isn't public domain, is it?
Happy birthday
No.
is now public domain. Yes, it
Mhm.
is.
Oh, it
Yep.
is now.
Oh, really?
Yes, it is.
It's only been public domain for I think the last like 10 or 20 years because
Yeah, it
it used to super not be.
Not even that long. Not even that long. But yeah, it's public domain now.
Nice. Alright, good.
Oh yeah, you're right. 2016.
Oh shit, that's fairly recent. 5 years.
Yep.
Yeah, time for happy birthday song.
And don't say I didn't get you anything, Ren.
I don't believe that. You usually blow out all the stops on that.
He's gonna kill you first.
There it
Happy
is.
birthday! You get
Jesus
to
Technically a
Christ.
business gift.
Alright, well
happy
that,
birthday. You get to re-roll.
While that clears out, wow, dude. Oh, 50.
Jeez.
Shane, wow, okay, thank you.
If they won't come and watch our stream, I'll make them.
There you go. So that's gonna take a minute to clear on notifications. So why don't we just buckle in and keep chatting here?
There you go. I did the only thing I could without because I have no money. I gave you a second birthday gift. You're welcome. Ode to being poor.
Mhm.
By Frost. Hey, I might actually get money back if that refunding happens, because that'll be great.
Refunding?
Oh, Rez's friend was like, so all your crap going on, Blizz, I want my money back for D2. And they
Oh,
gave it to him. So I'm like, so Blizz, about that D2 pre-order I had.
Gotcha. Yeah.
I will happily take that
I'm
money
really
back.
happy that a lot of the like big supporters
TMI.twitch.tv
are just like,
USERNOTICE #party wipe games.
what?
Because I was like, okay, they're going to be like, I'm just not going to. And then I saw that Jesse Cox tweet, like, oh, I sold my shares. Like, oh, Jesus.
Yeah, a lot of people have either been like, yeah, big time supporter, but not so much anymore. And it's like, good, because this kind of stuff just isn't okay.
Because, hey, if that works, there's 2 other things I got that day. I'll be like, money, please. I have better things to spend it on once this all gets sent back to my PayPal. Thank you.
Yeah, and because like I was looking really forward to Diablo 3 because it was looking great. Now not so much.
Diablo 3.
Or 4, excuse me.
4.
I'm old. It's been a while.
Ren's only 30 X.
33.
30.
We'll do. Let's say we'll do.
33.
Oh man, so old. I'm only turning 38 in 2 months.
I was like, you only got 5 years on me, man.
That's practically a generation in this generation. It's okay. I have the health of somebody twice my age, so it's all. That was the funniest conversation I ever had with a doctor. The first time they saw how bad my back was, went, you have a really great spine if you were a 93-year-old man.
Oh no.
Ow.
I went, oh, that bad.
It's still going.
Yes, everybody gets sub. People whose names I haven't seen in literally forever. You get a sub. You get a sub.
They're all gonna look and be like, "Oh, I remember this channel. Let me come back and watch more."
Also, there are a few people that frequent the area, like
Exactly.
Dougla and Shay and
Good
Fearless
Good old Doug.
and Frost.
The Doug.
Yeah.
No fun.
The Doug.
Oh man, Ark, you're welcome, Ark.
Come back and play with us.
And Daito.
Ark works for the evil empire, so he's kind of on unlivable wages and hours.
The double whammy.
Which evil empire? Because there's a few of them.
I believe.
You know, that's perfectly. I was gonna say that's perfectly fair to counter with. Which one? Like, ooh.
Alright, I'm gonna be right back again because I thought I would be able to just kind of eat this pizza by hand, but it is super greasy. So I'm gonna get a plate. Be right back.
I was gonna say, is it the good kind of pizza then?
I mean, this is gonna take at minimum 500 seconds. It's gonna be.
Yeah,
Almost
I think
10
we're only
minutes.
halfway through.
Ba ba da ba ba.
Yeah, it's gonna be like 8 minutes of these. No less than 8 minutes.
Well, sorry guys, I inadvertently wasted a bit of our time.
Look, there's
rather a bit
only
of our game time.
Look, it's okay. There's only literally 25 more. We're halfway through.
It's like each one. You said there were 50 of them?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, each one of these is about 10 seconds.
Oh yeah. It's all right. 7 minutes later.
And it like has like that 3-second interval when it's like faded and there's nothing there. I was like, oh, is it done? Nope.
And then next name.
Might have to look into getting one of them custom gift sub emotes that just comes up saying, this person gifted this many subs. So it doesn't waste so much time.
You just get
Oh,
you just get the clip from Borderlands 2 of Tor going explosion, and then just the names all blow up at once. It's fine.
All right, so
Ooh, yeah, that's an idea.
Disco nips.
trying to. Oh, we're about halfway down. Well, not halfway.
We've breached the other half.
Yeah. So
4 more, and it's me.
yeah, I was gonna say we'll get there soon. It's almost there. I can see where it is in the line.
We should just start with these names going and see if we can finish by the time it's done.
We'll hit break time by the time it's. Oh goodness.
So it's like, all right, let's go. All right, break time. See you guys in 5 minutes. Also, yay.
While those are going, I guess we can do the recap. Who wants to go through what we did last week?
Last week there was some stuff and we did some things.
There were some things and stuff. Not in that order, though.
Last week I didn't cook anyone.
I was actually awake.
Actually, holy shit, that's true.
We cleared out the
I mean-
last building outside full of people, and then went.
Wait a minute. No. Fucking Guz rocks out the funeral pyre, so he didn't cook any living people.
That's true.
Like,
He
yeah,
cooked a lot of
technically
people.
still people.
He didn't cook people. He cooked corpses. There's a difference.
It's slightly less horrible.
Mhm.
I had to honor the warrior who knocked me unconscious.
I both
By
honor
eating
and
him.
respect you by eating you.
By eating them.
Like the Wendigo or the Aztecs just ate his heart to gain his power.
Oh. Did it stop? It did.
Twitch is like, I'm tired. I'm just in the rest of games.
Streamlabs is like, I think that's enough. It's like, you wouldn't be wrong.
After exploring the last building and killing everybody in it, we went to the cave and found two big old rock dudes in a little section with rubies.
And I skillfully mined those rubies.
Oh, we found a pickaxe that does way more damage to
Oh,
stone.
speaking of, this has me in the wrong spot, so let's flip that over.
More specifically, a rock hammer. And yes, Shay did, rather, Gozrock did attempt to excavate some rubies, but had a bit of a poor go of it. They got an 11 on skill DC, so that wasn't bad. But, you know, that was only 2 degrees of success, so 2d6, and they rolled 1s on each of them, so that's unfortunate. But Jordan had a fun time digging around in the shattered remains of these rock creatures and found... I really should have made you investigate the modes of Earth, but yeah, some things that can cast grease and a whole bunch of yellow diamond shards that could be worth something. And I believe that brings us back to where we were. So, what is everyone up to? Besides Allison, because she's watching Guzrock make a mess of the thing she was here for.
Larissa's gonna recover the hammer from wherever it had ended up. Just tuck that away.
I sweep up the ruby dust and put it in a pouch.
Yeah. I think that is actually the component to continual flame, isn't it?
Probably. It's probably worth more than those rubies.
Yeah, give me a d6.
Yes. 1. No, 5.
Yeah, I'll say you probably wouldn't be able to flog it off easily. You might be able to flog it off for 25 gold, but that counts as the 50 gold requirement for continual flame if you want to cast it. If you have anyone to cast it.
Ruby dust is also the main component in Force Cage.
Oh.
Oh, I did not know that.
Don't let Pat know that there's a force cage spell.
Oh ho. Yeah. So, you shattered them to pieces, but that kind of worked out for you. Now you have 2 rubies worth, I think I said 10 each, and
15.
some ruby dust.
Mine is marked as 15 gold piece times 2.
Okay, that probably checks out. You know, by the end of the session, I'm usually like 5 beers in, so memory is not a strong suit.
I see her eyeing the rubies, and I just hand one to her.
Is that all you got? It's nice, but it looked like there was so many more.
I hold it. I open the bag of ruby dust. I think you can cast high-level spells with this.
Did you shatter? This is nice, I suppose. Thank you.
She's not
And
mad.
you know what
She's
they
just
say.
disappointed.
You know what they say, it's about the adventure and not the material gain, the precious material gain.
I hand her the second one. I don't need it, and I'll give the ruby dust. That's 25 gold to everybody else because I also don't need it.
You know there's more to this cave. I'm sure there are more outcroppings of whatever else they were mining here, not just this one
Good
spot.
point. I go squeeze through and look
Ooh.
for more.
Now there's an idea.
Let's just try and take it a little more cautiously. There might be more of these things.
I scream and battle cry.
Or we can let everyone know we're coming.
No, I don't do that.
I want to keep an ear out for the things in the wall that I heard the last time. While we're making our way through.
Sounds like a good idea. Give me a perception check, if you please.
20.
Hey, fucking hell, you're nailing those.
Also
You put your ear up against the wall.
320.
Nice. Yeah, between the two of you, like, as you first entered the cave some minutes ago, there was a persistent, low rumbling that most people probably wouldn't notice, but you guys heard that, and having fought both of those living rock creatures, specifically the second one coming out of the wall, that persistent rumbling has ceased. So you get the impression there might not be any more. Either that or anything remaining might be completely still.
There might not be any more, but there could be.
It's always a chance. We should just be careful.
Stealth is incredible.
Right.
Alrighty. Remind me, who had the light? Lorian and Jordan, didn't they?
Yes.
And
Wait, no.
Gus had 2 torches on his horns.
Just one now.
One of which fell off, yeah. But he still has light, so that's good. Stepping into that there cave?
What is
Mhm.
this? This little divot. This nook.
That. So, nothing special.
Oh, alright. Guess I'll step in then. With my stealthful 4.
Yeah,
the
I
initiative
like
tracker
it.
is still up, by the way.
We're gonna need it.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
It's like, yeah, you're not in a combat yet. I'm like, oh no.
I just meant that it was visible. We'll always need it.
Okay. Stepping into this here cave, you can see about that far. You can see some crates, some pickaxes that were left behind, and with your powerful eyes and perception, you see a spider on top of one of the crates.
Hello.
I throw my explosive hammer at it.
Do you actually?
I mean, Guz tried to say hi to it first. Does it answer him?
It's a spider.
All right, now I smash it.
Unless it... Yeah, let me actually... I think some of the higher leveled spiders have languages, but normal ones
They
don't.
might, and that's horrifying.
I saw that winter wolves speak winter wolf, which I thought was cute.
We speak dog.
Okay, even phase spiders don't even have languages, that's okay. It does not reply.
I eat the hammer at it.
Yeah, make a ranged attack.
Suffer not the spider to live.
Leave it to the Australian to make us fight a big ass spider.
Wait. Yeah, no, that checks out.
Beautiful.
11 damage to it.
Oh my god.
And it was the,
You know these things have
it's
1
the
HP,
max
right?
on both as well. Oh my god, that's beautiful.
You
I'll
really did
reiterate,
not
these
like that
things have
spider.
1 HP.
No, it's good. Extreme prejudice.
Yeah, since you got a crit, I'll say fucking... You throw the hammer, it fucking spins. Like, perfectly. The head of the hammer nails this spider, and even bounces back to you, and I'll just say you can catch it, because I can't be asked making you make a dex save. But it leaves a hefty...
It leaves nothing,
hefty
it's missing.
chunk. Yeah. The spider itself is completely crushed. It's just decimated. The crate beneath it has like a massive hole in it where the hammer head landed. And from the hole, crawls The swarm.
Ah, god damn it.
Alrighty.
It's okay, just bonk
Initiative,
them all.
please.
Oh,
When I get the
I
turn
killed
tracker.
the mother.
Mommy!
No.
I've done that before with like a wolf spider, and it exploded, and then there are like just a bunch of like tiny little baby wolf spiders crawling everywhere out.
We did that in Arizona once too. It was one on the porch, like near the main door, and we used the spray. And so when she just evacuated all her babies, it was just like the literal trying to hit it with the flamethrower that was pesticide. And it's just like, get them all. And they're like swimming through it too. And it's like, oh, this is horrible. They're all dying.
Despite being Australian, I haven't actually had a run-in with a brood mother, so that's nice.
That's lucky.
Oh, wolf spiders are like.
Wow, look at that initiative,
Look us
guys.
go. Yep.
It
It's
is
okay,
a bunch
the
of
Swarm
spiders.
did
So.
pretty mediocre as well.
And what's her face? Allison?
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to being a DM, forgetting that your helpful allies have initiative too.
Hey! The only one to actually roll.
And that's a 19. The swarm doesn't get to roll at us.
Unfortunately, she's around the corner. She doesn't see the swarm. So she just thinks she's posting up and being stealthy.
that checks out.
Jordan, you're in the room when Lorian, number 1 or number 2, or however the fuck you guys address each other, I can't remember. They smashed a spider and upset the swarm. What do you do?
Sacred Flame. Dex save.
Hey, it actually takes damage from it. Nice.
So 5 radiant damage.
Yeah,
Good luck, number 1.
a swarm of spiders apparently, like, they technically are a little bit dexterous, but, you know, there's just so many of them, so it's pretty easy to hit them. You happily blast away some of the larger spiders. Alrighty. And assuming no movement, Guzrock.
Well, I would like to use my breath weapon.
You have one of those?
No. I just say, I don't like my stacks moving, and I'll just hold the torch out and do an improvised attack.
I like it. Isn't your torch currently affixed to your horn?
Yes, it is.
Do you put your head into this swarm of spiders?
Yes, I do.
Oh, Rez also says fuck you for putting his token in a giant room full of spiders.
I thought he said that last week.
He wanted me to remind you. Because I told him about the critical.
I just remember seeing that and was like, wait a minute, isn't that Rez's old token?
That was Nimue.
What's my...
Rather than doing actual D&D prep, I made that silly room.
Look, that is
Yeah.
D&D prep, it's great.
Yeah, you just clear the spider's AC. So,
1d4 fire.
yeah, sure.
4.
That's just the extreme prejudice for spiders. Kill it with fire.
They're technically not vulnerable to anything, but I don't like that, so I'm going to say they're vulnerable to it. So yeah, it's a good hit. A lot of them get burnt away, but now your head's just next to a fucking swarm of spiders.
I lift my head and I pluck one of the cooked ones and I just munch on it.
Alrighty, is that all you do?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Yep,
I guess
cool.
I'm next to it now, so...
Yeah, technically. You can always move away.
Yeah.
This is snack. Look, I haven't been eating people, so...
In like 5 minutes.
You stop eating people for 5 minutes.
Don't worry, spiders are nutritious. They're full of protein and deadly poison.
All that protein. The fire is to cook away the deadly neurotoxin.
Oh, Druick. There's a swarm of spiders that Guzrock is trying to eat.
Yes, sir. I don't like it.
Sarge, you want some?
How would one viciously mock spiders? That's the real question.
Do they have to understand you?
I don't.
They don't share any languages.
I was gonna say that's actually a really good thing. Yeah, if the target can hear you, though it need not understand you, good. I'm just gonna start making sounds that sound like I don't know, some lizard or something that eats spiders, and then just end it with "and your mother too."
Who's splattered across the wall right now?
And despite the negative to wisdom, they still make the save. Their mother, their brood mother, is a nice lady.
My last 10 feet will be moving away from them. See you later, spiders.
Yeah. They don't like what you said about their mother. I'd like to imagine this entire swarm of thousands of spiders as the one singular mother, so it's going to shift around Guzrock and start
around me.
Yeah, exactly. Well, some of them probably climb over you.
Oh, the ones that climb
and
over
yeah, they're gonna come over and try and fucking chomp on Aldroic. And hey, technically, they are sitting exactly on half health, so they use their weaker attack. 19 to hit.
On me?
Ooh, yeah.
Of course that hits. I have 14 AC. A stiff breeze is gonna kill me.
And they roll for max damage.
Literally, you took half my health off.
Beautiful. And as one swarm moves, the other swarm senses the movement of their allies and crawls out of this crate over here too.
I can't even do what I want to do because Guzrock's in the way.
You can hit him, it's fine.
It's fine.
Alrighty. Lorian, a swarm of spiders is trying to eat your companion, and another has emerged from another crate.
Well, you can't flank a swarm, but I'm still going to get up here and help. And then drop the hammer. Not the hammer, because that one's over by the boxes, but I'm going to use my hammer.
No, it bounced back to you.
Oh, it's a returning
These guys don't have magical immunity, so you might as well just use the big one.
Yeah, well, I'm going to two-hand this sucker. Start Gallaghering some spiders.
Yeah, bring the hammer down.
Not max damage, but still solid damage.
So very close. Yeah, you bring it down and, like, for intents and purposes, you probably bring it down like 4 or 5 times and just swing wildly. You crush hundreds of these arachnids in quick succession, and there's only a small amount of them left. Is that all you do?
That's all I can do.
Well, alrighty, back to Allison. Peeking around the corner and seeing that the party is engaged in combat, she's going to run up and start swinging. And she hits and kills one swarm. And she's going to shift further into the room.
Kill, steal.
Exactly.
That's all she's done.
She gets the experience. Jordan.
I'm gonna move up next to number 1. Good job. And I'm going to Sacred Flame the ones in the crate.
Good choice.
I don't think they've been hit yet. Dex save.
Hey, this swarm was ready for you. They saw your tricks. As a unit, the entire group just like shifts and then moves back together.
Did they do the thing in Nemo where they spell something?
I'm gonna
big
stay there.
S and a big U. Is that it?
Yep, I'm gonna stay where I am. That's gonna be my turn.
Alrighty, Guzrock. The first swarm did not provide a nutritious meal for you.
It's true. I'm still hungry. I will move around here, and I will put the fire under these ones.
Yeah, make an attack.
11.
Yeah, you jam the torch in there, and this swarm is just on the ball. It like you jam it into the middle of the crate, and the entire swarm just like separates and converges back at a different location. You just can't get much purchase on them.
That's my turn.
Alrighty. Oh, Druick. One swarm
Yay.
brought you a tasty meal, and now it's dead. But there is another swarm.
And it's in range. Let me do... Okay. DC 12 dex save, please, for 13 as I use my breath attack. Yes!
I don't know why that's a dex save, because it's psychic damage, but yeah. You just kind of think.
How do you dodge
Dodge
psychic?
with your brain.
I have
Exactly.
no idea. It says
Yeah.
each creature in the area must make a
I-
dex save.
I kind of imagine it as what X-Men is it? Who Banshee
Oh,
or even Black Canary, where you
Oh, no,
can still
those-
see the.
that's Sonic though. Oh, well, Sonic's not a subtype in this. That would be thunder damage in this because it's a sound.
Just yelling at them and their brains like, ah!
So yeah, that's actually a good question. What does your breath weapon look like?
I think it's just, oh god.
It's literal
Like when he goes to, he just opens his mouth to go yell at it, and then nothing comes out. But if you've ever seen the original X-Men cartoon, and right at the end when Professor X is using his like mind powers, there's like giant wavy lines radiating out of him. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, I like it. And these spiders certainly do not. Half the swarm just gets blasted away instantly. Like they just kind of explode. Anything else?
That is it.
Yeah, no sound comes out, but you just start seeing them pop. just one after the other.
Oh, it's like scanners. Like he just starts like, looks like he's not saying anything, and all of a sudden they just start exploding.
Like that courthouse scene from The Boys.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff.
Oh, I'm dumb. I forgot to organize by ascending again. They should have had a move before that happened, but that's okay. Spiders are not very smart, and their companions were originally going for Eldroic, so these ones are going to do exactly that as well.
Oh.
Goes Rock. That gives you an opportunity attack.
Ah!
What did you say about their mothers, Aldrich? Why do they not like you?
I don't know. I guess part lizard-looking thing. They don't like it.
I choose to believe that like Gelsrock is still using the torch on his horn, so he's like thrashing his head wildly and
I'm not even looking.
not actually looking where he's swinging, so the spiders just crawl away. Alrighty, they're gonna walk over and try and have their way with Eldroic. Hey, 20 to hit. Ooh, so close to max damage. That would have been funny.
Hello.
Would have been
Theo's
hilarious.
coming in with the cheer of 69. Thank you, sir. Classy as always.
Uh,
The best kind of
I guess
cheer
I
around
guess
here.
he's gotta cheer what he loves, right?
Exactly. Aw, he loves me. And 69s.
Alrighty, Lorian. Oh, Druig's not looking too good, and this swarm is hungry for him.
Yeah. He is a bit of a snack. Come over
Yeah, time
here.
to sit down and have a sandwich instead.
That's not sand, that's kitty litter.
Ah, I get that reference. Don't worry, it's pretty fresh. Boop! 15.
Yeah,
For
bring the hammer down.
minimum damage. I went to the other side of the spectrum now.
Unfortunate. You bring it down once, and you splatter a good amount of them, but there's just frankly a shitload of spiders, so
It's just a shitload
while
of
you deal a good
spiders.
hit, they're still there.
Yeah. That's fine.
And you know whose turn it is to kill Steel now?
Yeah.
Yes, it's what she does.
That's all
Alice
she
is
does.
gonna start swinging again. Hey, she misses. Holy fuck, she misses twice. With 2 crits on the other side, but I'm just gonna ignore them. Jordan, finish off this swarm of spiders for me, if you please.
I'm gonna toll the dead. They're missing hit points, right?
They sure are.
DC 13 wisdom save.
Wisdom is not their worst stat, but it's still a -2, so yeah, they just get blasted away from the sound of your toll.
I look really confused that these bugs crawled out and immediately just died. They must have been allergic to air.
All right, so we have to look out for a bunch of spiders too. Great, awesome. I'm loving this cave so much.
As she says that, I'm opening the other crates.
There is like web formations in every single one of the crates, but there isn't a swarm in there, so you get the idea. Oh, there are scuttering spiders, but they're like skittering away in fear. You get the impression that you've killed the majority of them out of these crates, at least.
I check for false bottoms.
You reach into the web-infested crates.
Yes.
I like it. I like it.
Jordy,
Yeah.
seeing this, does not like it and is gonna go over here.
Give me an investigation roll.
6.
Right. Yeah, you reach down and since the low roll, I'm gonna say there were maybe a couple of spiders left. Yeah, you take 1 damage as one bites you and then skitters away. But you find something firm at the bottom of one of the crates. Oh, what's this? It might be valuable. You rip it out, and you find a web-covered pickaxe.
I was waiting for what to be on the other side of a penis was a penis.
This would have been
That's
useful
penis.
in that other room.
We should have gone this way first. Is that what you're implying?
Yes.
It also looks exactly like these discarded pickaxes over here,
Maybe.
and looks mundane in every single way.
Except that it's not. It's like, except that it's magical. It possesses awesome power.
Great power.
Roll a 1d100, and roll really, really high.
Nope.
Ooh, unfortunate. You do not get the pickaxe of webs. This is just a mundane pickaxe.
Oh no. Pickaxe of webs.
Alrighty. Now that you're further in the cave, I'll show off a little bit more. No, fuck it, I might just show off the entire cave, because there's no point in hiding it from you guys. There you go. bearing in mind that it is still decently dark, so you'll have to get in here for a better look.
I will check these. And this. And these.
And those. And these.
You check 5 items that I did not care about. One of them was probably in its time, like decades ago, just a water barrel, just for the miners. Another one was just for clearing out useless rock and useless stone and dirt. And I don't know, the third one can be another water barrel.
Are we here looking for a dead guy?
We were finding the digging site.
To some degree of the imagination. But yeah, there is also a dead guy in the corner, and I suppose from these crates here, you find another 2 pickaxes and let's say 15 pounds of iron. Iron ore, specifically.
I want to see if this dead guy is actually dead. For me.
Yeah.
Well, he is now.
You walk over to the corpse and, like, as far as you can tell, it's fairly fresh. But the front of him is perfectly fine. It's when you, like, shift him a teensy bit to have a look at, like, what he's leaning up against, which is the rock wall, you realize the back of his body is entirely ripped out.
Oh.
Like, the front is just a shell, basically. And that's when I have to go looking through my massive fucking journal to find this fun creature. That's when a tentacle, of all things, comes out and tries to strangle you.
Oh, fun. Oh, the fun is starting early.
24 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
4. 5 bludgeoning plus 5 piercing as it wraps its tentacle around your throat, pulling you forward against the wall where it is currently hiding. And that will be initiative.
Well, I wasn't expecting this.
Oh, wait, just let me clear the turn order. Alrighty, that will be initiative.
Aldrich, just be sure to hang back a little bit. You're still a bit roughed up.
Yeah, just a little. Just looks all swollen up with like 100 bite marks. I'm like, oh god.
Just a little purple.
I'll be okay, I swear.
You don't have lips. You can't enunciate like that.
It's all my tongue, okay?
Oh no.
Alrighty, that is almost everyone except for the NPC that I forgot to move up because I'm a dum-dum. She would also be up here with Guzrock, like cuddling him or something as he loots.
Oh, we definitely would be forward too, Link.
Yeah, you would too. So, feel free to put yourselves anywhere up there. I'm not overly fussed.
I probably wouldn't have gone too close to the body, but I would have stayed near Jordan.
That's fair. And I'll say Aldro can be wherever the hell he likes.
Probably still safely back a bit.
Yeah, I'm just gonna chill back here.
And then
And suddenly,
yeah, I was like,
the
you
last
probably
form
don't
appears.
probably don't want to be too far back.
By the barrels, there we go.
Kay's character walks into the mine in the darkness and shanks him.
Hail Rakdos, blood, blood, blood.
But even though Eldruic is trying to nurse his thousands and thousands of like bite wounds, he notices the danger the moment Jordan touches the body, and you are the first to react as she gets grabbed by this tentacle from a creature that is currently cowering in the stone wall. For all intents and purposes, it has full cover. or 3/4 cover at least. The only attackable part is the tentacle itself.
That's fine. I'm using magic to make him make a saving throw anyway. Hey, I don't feel so good, but you're dumb.
I like it. And
Dang it.
this thing isn't even listening. The wall is like too thick or something, or it's just too focused on its next feed. And now, it's any movement?
No, but I will give my last points of inspiration to Jordan. Wait, I don't know if she's gonna die or not.
You can use it
I'll
on death save, technically.
Oh, that's true, yeah. So take the last inspiration down, my bonus action.
That's not dark implications at all.
Right?
Please don't die, I'm begging you, because I'm super easy to kill. I need all this meat in front of me. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay, cool. On to the choker. Which is what it is, by the way.
Don't kink shame it.
Just going to continue. Oh, I'd imagine Jordan probably said harder at some point, so it's going to do exactly that. Yeah, 23 to hit against Jordan.
Yep.
For another 10 damage, split between bludgeoning and piercing.
I'm down.
Ooh, it does
Jeez.
like that. But that's his action. It's going to continue holding on to its new feast. Lorian, your companion is getting choked out.
Not today.
And not in the fun way this time around.
Yep. Just gotta recall what I did last. I held a spell slot.
Yeah, I think you used one against the Goliath and then didn't use any others.
Yep, I was holding a spell slot for something else and I didn't use it last week. So this is where I'm going to use it if I land a hit. Bringing two-handed down. I could do compelled duel, so it'll just let her go, but seeing as how well that wisdom save went last time, I'm gonna just...
It only has a +1.
Only has a +1. I mean, I might still get its attention with a giant hammer. Smack. Yes. Yep. Now I smite.
Chances are it is very dead.
Yeah.
But
so,
yeah, roll damage.
Yeah, get your damn hands off her.
And bear in mind, you only cleared its AC by 4.
Only. So it's gonna be an extra 2d or 4d8 now.
No one gets to choke Jody but me.
No one gets to choke her but me. Oof, that low ball damage though.
It's enough. Fucking. The only thing that you can see of this creature is like part of its tentacle that's reaching out, and the bit that's currently wrapped around Jordan's neck. But you just bring the hammer down, and the fluid body of this creature just catches it, and the force of the hammer blow rips it out of the wall, and it just falls face first, like dropping Jordan in the process. It just splatters and dies instantly.
You alright? And I'll offer a hand to help her up.
She's unconscious.
Oh, that's right. Healing hands is an action, so I can't do anything about that yet. I saved 1 point of lay on hands for this as well. Wait, hold on.
Have potions.
You were being very conservative last time.
Give the potion to... Well, this is how you're supposed... Not how you're supposed to do it, but this is just good dungeon delving, is you always save 1 point of lay on hands to pick somebody up if they're gonna die.
Yeah, for sure.
That's an action as well, so that's all I can do. I can't pop her back up yet. Aldrich would definitely need a potion, though. He's been skirting low. But we should probably take a rest after this. More than
yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah, I would save him.
On
we should
to
rest.
Allison, she doesn't have any healing resources, but she can have a crack at just a basic medicine check. And hey, she stabilizes Jordan.
There we go.
She, I don't know, mends some of the bleeding on her neck. So Jordan is currently stabilized, and that brings us to the end of combat.
Oh shit.
So yeah, you guys successfully killed a choker.
I mean, they successfully killed the Joker.
I didn't expect it to die in one hit, but I also didn't expect it to drop someone so easily, so I'm happy either way.
I mean, it does
We
10
all did
points
it
of
together.
damage, yeah.
We all did it together.
Let's go to her back to the barracks. And I'll pick her up. And I'll carry her. We will take her back out.
Yeah, sure. Sorry, that requires me to switch us to the other room.
And I'm also going to try looking at our quest.
What, sorry?
For the divining pigs, do we need when we're giving like specific conditions where they need to be placed?
Yeah, as far as you know about the first one, it is just slightly too... I know the L's don't actually make any sense when you're working out east and west, but yes, slightly to the east of the mining mining outpost.
Okay. So in that case, seeing everybody beat up, I'll lead them back. I've already removed the corpses from there to build a pyre, so I'm just gonna find whatever nicer beds there are, and tuck Jordan in, and then look to everyone else. Everybody get some rest.
Yeah, there are only 2 that have blood in them out of 4, 8, 12, 14, so there's plenty of room. Alrighty, everyone settle down for a rest. Are we going for a long or short?
I think a long would be ideal.
Yeah, we've been moving for a while.
We can board up in this little bunkhouses over here.
The bunkhouses would probably be better.
With everybody hurt, and I'm actually decent health, so I'll just like sit at the entrance.
If need be, you can barricade that door.
That's what I figured. We have a lot of tables, and it's the only one entrance.
Okay.
Yes. I didn't bother to draw windows, so I'm just going to say there aren't any windows.
Listen, it's fine.
It's very foreboding. But you're alive.
I will go get the cooking pot, dump out the stew with the people taste in it, and I will try my hand at cooking something that I think people would eat.
And you think people would eat?
You've got plenty of fresh ingredients. You've got a lot of like spider juice and dead choker in there. That has a lot of jelly in it.
That is true. And there are like spices and stuff in here too, so I'll just season those.
Can have all this dried meat from some rations I have.
I'm glad Jordan's unconscious.
And I'm just gonna be in the kitchen cooking for my my new fam.
Where'd you find that meat?
Are you sure you don't want to have a taste of that juicy boy?
Already got a taste of it.
I've seen enough hentai to know where that's going.
Here, go
Oh
on.
yeah, I completely ignored its aberrant quickness. Oh well.
When Lorian asked him, like, I got most of it from the cave, I don't think you want to eat the people, so.
No, I definitely don't want to eat the people.
You eat spiders?
Now I don't.
I brushed the spiders off the table. More for me.
It's like mystery meat, sure. Knowing that it's spiders, no. I'll take out a ration and eat a ration.
What do you eat?
Not spiders or people.
Well,
They very carefully look at Guzrock and consider their words. Chicken.
Chicken.
So kill a scared person. Got it.
Kill the fearful.
Going through the ingredients that these people had, is there any chicken?
We did. Over in this building, there was, I think, 21 rations. Some of that would have been chicken. And there was a perfectly good stew that you tipped out.
Well, that's got people in it now, and they don't eat people.
It's true. We don't eat people.
Yeah, their rations were spread out between any number of things. Like, you guys would all be familiar that this entire region is very bountiful when it comes to, like, huntable game. And it's a forest, so more than likely they would have had snowberries and snow peas and other snow-related things.
There's pheasant.
And yeah, you would have been able to. Actually, there might not have been chicken per se, but there might have been, like, I don't know if turkeys grow in Arctic climates, but you might have been able to find some of the larger fowl. And deer. Plenty of venison.
Do you eat deer?
Yeah, of course. That's perfectly fine.
Okay. Then I start mixing it up. So, you have been journeying with Jordan.
Yeah, you could say we're good friends.
History will say they're good friends.
History will say we're good friends. Our families have known each other for a long time.
It is good being close to someone and not having to lose them as you grow older.
Yes. But do speak up just a bit, because you're coming in very quietly with your gruff voice.
Sorry.
It's okay, just have to remind you every episode. Stage Whisper.
Stage Whisper. So where are you from?
Where are we from, DM?
Well, unless you're from Skjarn, I don't really know. You're welcome to make up any town, any name, any lordship, and one of two realms. Southern or northern.
Jordan, are we from the southern or northern realm?
Let's go south.
South.
You are currently in the north. And, Guzrock. The two realms have their own military. You're a soldier, aren't you? Which one did you serve in?
I would have been, mercenary soldier.
But did you serve in one or the other?
North, because that's where I'm from. But,
yes, good.
Welcome to the Snowlands.
Yeah, Not nearly as warm as I like, but I got this cool fur that goes over my armor, and it keeps me warm. It used to be a winter wolf, but it was brown. I think they call those dire wolves.
Did you kill it yourself?
I would be lying if I said yes.
I will have to take you hunting then.
I mean, if we find a dire wolf, I would love to fight one so that I could properly wear its skin. Don't wear the people you kill, please.
I don't.
Okay.
That's just silly.
Yeah, it's a little more morbid, and civilized towns take more offense to it than a wolf would.
I will do my best to try not to offend.
Not wearing people's skin is a really good start, so I think you're fine.
Okay. Do you like carrots?
Cats?
Carrots.
Carrots. Yeah, carrots
Start
are fine.
Carrots.
Please don't put cats in the stew.
So Guzrak slowly pulls the third cat out he's been putting in it.
Did I mention my middle name is Alf? Guzrak Alf Beef Swellington.
Oh no!
Did you know the others? Aldruic. I met you all together, so.
No, he's new to me. Seems all right. A little dazzling in appearance, though. Because he's a gem dragon. Yeehaw.
I just like clap on the back at that. He's a bit pretty.
Yeah, the Dragonborn to the south are very different. So this is a unusual change of pace, as it were.
Well, I think it's almost done. Try it. And I hold up the label.
Did they put any seasoning in it?
I did.
Actually, that reminds me, you could make a roll for that stew.
Yes, I can.
Oh no, I have
Would
to
you
roll.
like a survival or
Make it with advantage because you've had a lot of practice over the last 2 days.
Yes. Straight wisdom or survival?
I'll say survival.
Yay. 19.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, it is a hearty stew. You don't know what actually went into it, but there's a bit of most food groups represented. There's a, bit of vegetables, bit of meat. Fucking, it's not bad. Seasoned quite well.
Don't worry, there's no spiders.
Okay, it's great. Honestly, I think everybody's gonna enjoy it.
And with that, I'll even say that everyone that partakes gains 1 temporary HP.
I'll take it. That's 1 HP that a spider doesn't kill us with.
That could be the difference between frost or death.
Frost or death.
Wow, I have 2 HP left over. Thank you very much.
This may be my last adventure.
This adventure in particular, or?
I guess that depends on how long the adventure goes.
Well, some people say aged beef is pretty tasty.
It's true. I am.
Glances at the rogue.
Sorry, I wasn't listening. What was that?
I said some people say aged beef is tastier. And then I glanced at the
absolutely.
rogue.
I am well seasoned.
There's also that.
And I'll just kind of like move the pot over to one of the tables and then just go out and bang on one of the doors. Dinner's ready.
Yeah, by now I'll say everyone's had their chance to have their sleep and can partake without sacrificing their rest or anything wacky like that. So feel free to
Yeah.
join them in the common rooms. Unless I'm sure as shit digs in.
Lord will eat some very slowly. Her throat still hurts.
Allison will have a spoonful and just stare over the table at Guzrock. Oh, I do love beef.
Get it, Guzrock.
Oops. Temporary hit points. 1.
Temporary hit points.
2 levels, and I'll have the feat for it.
Unless you simply train it and gain it out of, well, GM niceties, I suppose.
That's fair.
So we still need to find the location for this pegging.
Yeah, seems that way. What is it, to the east a little bit more?
Just a little bit.
A teensy bit, yes.
We're near.
We are quite close.
And as I roll out the map, I do make a point to mark this location, so we can bring the ore back later.
That's a good idea too.
Yeah, Sirahad has been standing for decades, so it's already marked on the map. You just scribble a little note on it, come back for monetary goods. And you'll also notice... sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, when you have the map out, the first spot, Radimus Ingle marked, is almost dead on the mining camp of Sirahad, so it's not very far at all.
You know, I usually enjoy a good choking, but that thing took it way too far.
Did you use your safe words?
I wasn't really able to speak, so no, was not able to use the safe word.
Well, that's a shame. Consent is key.
Consent is very important.
Well, I did not consent to almost dying, that's for sure.
And consent is important, which is why he got the hammer.
I just dip a tentacle into my stew and then start chewing on it.
Yeah, giving it a stir, it releases the tentacles like jelly goodness, and makes the stew a little bit thicker. And I'm sure there's any number of poison charts I can borrow from. You guys go ahead. I'm gonna look for something stupid to do.
All right.
So do you think we're gonna get to the pegging today?
Should we be able to?
One location, very close. And then a look of just comes over my face, and then we fire them out. Nature stairs.
What?
What?
Nature's stairs.
Is that like nature's pocket?
Oh no.
Yes, but stairs instead.
Oh.
Oh, do you mean going up the mountain? What?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not supposed to find, or you're not supposed to go up the staircase you find randomly in the wilds. Usually it leads to your death.
Might be a good accomplishment, though. Before I kick the bucket down the road.
No,
You know, you can make some really good ice cream that way.
By kicking buckets?
There you go.
Yes.
That's what you get from dunking
It's
tentacle
free.
into your soup.
Free action surge.
Cool.
Very cool. It had no other fun abilities. Unless I wanted to turn all your bones to jelly, but I felt merciful.
My knee pain is gone.
Should we head out now?
I'm ready if you all are.
Conveniently, we happen to park up for a long rest on our break time. Do you guys want to go do that, or do you just want to power through?
We can take our break now.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Hey.
Y'all,
Time for more beer.
yeah, y'all stick around for more Winter's Gate. We'll be back in 5-ish minutes. Muting.
I shall be back in a minute. It's actually halfway cold here today, so I'm going to put on my white trash girl booties.
Oh, hell yeah.
I went and bought some slippers, only to realize when I got home that they were fucking Ugg boots. I was disappointed.
Let's see, what if you rock them?
Yeah, I don't have the booty shorts for that
Yet.
yet. So, you guys are halfway smart. What would I call two different kingdoms? Like, another word for a kingdom, like a dynasty, or like a regency, maybe?
It would be like a regency.
On a grand scale, like, I was thinking of dukedom, but that seems rather small. I could always just be boring and use kingdom twice.
I mean, you can have smaller kingdoms, yeah.
Chat suggestion is you could use realm.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Sweet. Google fucking Regency, and Regency shower screens comes up. Then Regent Cinemas, yay! Fuck.
So we ordered garlic knots with our pizza, and they gave us icing instead of marinara sauce. Not sure what they're trying to tell us.
I reckon that'd be halfway okay.
Garlic and sweet icing, I don't think would mix well.
That's what they said about pineapple and ham. It's the greatest combination.
First of all,
Damn right.
my pizza always has pineapple on it.
Yes, my man.
It's amazing. But I do.
Although to be fair, pineapple and pepperoni is where it's at.
I was gonna say that's what I do is pepperoni and pineapple because of that. The sharp cut of the pepperoni goes well with the sweet of the pineapple. Undertale is popping up on my Twitter feed. What's going on here? Oh no. Nope.
Violent lewd.
The first thing I get is a My Little Pony picture, and it's like, not sure what that has to do with Undertale and or Deltarune, but sure.
I think I like sovereignty for the southern states, while the northern ones can be the original kingdom.
The Principality.
Principality, you say?
I always liked the way that sounded, ever since Mobile Suit Gundam. The Principality of Sion.
State isn't owned by a prince, though.
That's fair.
I do like it. Maybe there can be a lesser realm that one of the individuals gave to their son. Yeah, I like that.
Oh no. They caught the stream and heard the part about beef Swellington.
Everybody wants beef
And his-
Swellington.
They caught the part about his stew.
I mean, I didn't vote for them. Getty. I didn't vote for them. Waiting on Shay and Dido.
Dido said she's gonna be a little late, maybe.
It's fine. There's no rush. I don't have to work tomorrow, so we want to go a little over to keep up. That's fine with me.
Yeehaw.
I got good sleep today. I think my body was finally like, you don't have to get up and do anything. You don't have to be anywhere tomorrow. Let's just rest. I was like, okay. The only thing I woke up to was Shay coming home, and then was right back to sleep. Ah, yes. A picture of Papyrus just going, I'm just here for the spaghetti. Oh, I had to go back and read what she put, and I was like, oh no, her husband is throwing up. I'm like, wait, no, she refers to the dog as the old man. I was like, that's a little more serious. The dog can't help it, the old man. But who's the sea? The answer is yes.
It's a great sign to offer somebody who just sounds dumb as shit. I don't know who raised you, but they should put you back and try again.
So, for those southerners amongst you,
Hey, that's me.
I've decided the southern realm is the sovereignty of Sladonius.
Sladonius.
A southern faction ruled by Julius Voldemort Ignatius II.
Glorious name.
I'm not
I
gonna
came up
remember
with
that.
name like
Yeah, it's definitely gonna need to be written down, but it's a
it is
glorious
expected of every single one of the subjects to know the name in full.
name. Oh, I'm doomed.
I think it was fucking Stephen Lumpkin's Dark Heresy campaign, in which one of his inquisitors that led the party on this first mission, his name was like fucking 15 syllables long, and he specified that they must he will never accept being addressed by anything less. It must be that entire name.
That's why.
And I just loved it.
That's why in Critical Role I was glad Percy was fine with his name being reduced, because he had like 7, and he didn't mind reciting the entire thing, but he didn't expect it of anyone else.
Yeah, and it made it even better when he goes to his homeland and walks in and sees someone he knows, and they turn around and say, "Well, Percival, whatever, DeRollo, the fucking whatever the fuck his name is." It's like, holy shit, this guy actually knows fucking Percival.
Knows who I am. But hey, Dido's back, so let's go ahead
She sure
and
is.
flip us on back to camera as Shay leans away. Sorry, hun. There she is. Okay.
Well, alright.
Glorious. Let's return.
You guys settle down to a relaxing long rest, and actually have rooms for once, rather than tents or anything like that. Gazrock has been so kind and generous to make you a stew. For the most part, it's pretty good. His bowl had something slimy in it, but you didn't find any of that in the rest of the stew, so, yeah, whatever. And now, I'm just gonna say it's morning because I can't be bothered working out what time it was, so yeah, it's now the morning of the 3rd day. Time to get underway with that quest, shall we?
Yeah.
Time to get underway with that quest, shall we?
We shall.
Hmm.
We shall.
Let's head out then.
So we do diddle diddle.
Yeah. According to... before you guys do that, I'll just say... While you guys were sleeping, Allison skipped away in the night, leaving a bit of a love letter with Gazrock, but when you guys wake up in the morning, she has poofed. The love letter basically goes along the lines of...
Thanks for the jewels. Bye.
Thanks for the jewels. You are swell. I'd love to see you again. But I believe I've had enough adventure for the week. I'll likely see you back in Skian, yada yada yada, where you can ravish me with your horns, and yeah, unimportant. But yeah, she skips away.
I'm reading, I'm like, oh.
It gets very detailed towards the end.
Next page.
Included are some sketches.
Oh.
Ooh. You
But yeah,
wrote
now
down some time.
But now I don't have to remember her on the stupid fucking initiative tracker.
Until you bring
Sweet.
it back as a fully fledged, leveled up character.
I'm not gonna do that.
Fine.
But yeah, you guys wake up and, like, jokes aside, she just wanted to explore the camp in the mine. She doesn't really have interest with Radimus Ingle, so that's why she skipped out. But yeah, it's time for you guys to get underway with the actual quest.
To the east.
Yes, indeedy.
to our next spot of pegging.
Well, first spot of pegging.
To the first of
Some
many.
you.
So you leave out that gate and go to the first peg site, as I've glamorously called it.
We're gonna walk 30 feet.
Yeah, as you see, it wasn't far whatsoever.
I'm gonna take a look around because, you know, Jordy has seen some stuff the last couple of days. Make sure that there's nothing that might, you know, try and choke her again.
And
Natural
more
20.
specifically, she's curious as to why there's a circle of conveniently placed rocks.
That works too, yeah.
Yeah. Jordan has a look around, and she actually sees something, which I'm going to whisper you.
They're in trees.
You see rocks.
Turns out Allison didn't get that far. She's just been watching us from the single tree.
There you go.
I'm not sure if it's friendly or not, but in
You don't really know this, but they are considered good creatures.
this, there are two to the north. I'm assuming the big one.
Yeah, directly north of you. That tree there.
Yeah, we got ourselves a pseudo dragon in this tree here.
Yeah, seeing you point, it's gonna try and flutter away before you guys get any weird ideas.
I wait.
And in that point in time, I'll try and work out where the fuck the GM layer is kept.
Welcome to running on Roll20. You know my pain.
There you go. Look at that cute little thing.
Hello.
What is that? Can you do the thing that zooms it in for us? I can't see what it is. I think it was Shift Z. There we go. Oh, okay.
There we go. Look at that
It's so
little cutie.
cute.
Yeah. Now that Jordan points it out to you guys, you can actually see it, and it is trying to hide away in the branches and leaves. But, you know, her eyesight is apparently pretty damn good. So,
It doesn't seem hostile at the moment.
yeah, exactly. It's purely just watching you. And as it leaps into the sky to fly away, you see a rock fall to the ground beneath it. You kind of get the impression it may have laid out these rocks.
What is it trying to tell us?
Is that where we need to peg?
Insight check. I want to know what it means. Or nature? I don't know. Arcana?
Any of the above.
I was better at the seeing.
Yeah, it's laid out a convenient circle for you. And if anyone wants to make an Arcana as well, I'll let you.
Yeah, I'm so smart.
Apparently. Okay, you'll have to tell me later, but Guzrock, for some reason, knows that pseudo-dragons are a very common magical familiar.
How Guzrock knows.
I've seen this before.
yeah, there you go.
Good answer.
They're like little miniature dragon assistants.
Dragon assistants, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, I like it. And for that answer, have a D4 of inspiration too.
Yay.
But yeah, you get the idea that this creature that is commonly a magical familiar has laid out a convenient site for you to do a job for a particular magic man.
Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna take out one of the picking rods and then we'll tell everybody else. If anyone likes to do the honors.
But do you have to slam it into the ground or something?
I think so. Do I have to slam it into the ground or something?
It's a peg, so yeah, you'd have to hammer it into the ground a couple of times.
Yes, you have to hammer it into the ground.
As fun as the pegging sounds, probably someone a little stronger than I am.
I think it's between you or I, Guz. Well, we're both quite good at hammering.
You are quite
Yeah, you are.
Sure, I'll do it. I'll approach and hold my hand out for it.
I will assist.
I will take the assistance. We'll do it together, like a
Do it
team.
together.
Yeah, what do you use to hammer it?
My hammer. I have a hammer.
Your hammer, your warhammer, or your light hammer?
It's not made out of stone, is it?
No, it's made out of magic metal. You get the impression that it'll be fine.
It's made of stone.
Okay. Then I'll use the light hammer then, because while the warhammer is a hammer still, the light hammer is probably more wieldy for tool-related stuff.
Beautiful. So you hold the peg, and like line it up nice and center in the circle. Take out the rock hammer, the magic rock hammer, and bring it down upon this peg. And the first hit resonates, a massively loud sound that echoes up off the mountains and through the forest. And because you used a magic item, I'm gonna need you to make a wild magic surge. So
yeah.
give me a.
Are we using Chase Super List?
I believe so. I just don't remember if
What was
one
that?
of them
What was my
doesn't
number?
have numbers.
What was my number threshold?
222.
1d222.
I was like, I remember that number.
Both my eyes
Roll high,
become
because those are the
gems.
fun ones.
Roll 1d222.
Yes.
Yeah.
135.
135. Here we go.
The caster leaves monster-shaped footprints instead of their own until a dispel magic is cast.
Is that it? That's okay.
Guys, there's an imposter among us. One of us isn't human or humanoid anymore.
I don't know what you're talking about. These are dragon feet.
Yeah, I'll let it be dragon feet.
Dragonborn.
I also specified that it'd have to be hammered a handful of times, so
I keep hammering.
you might need to do it
I keep hammering.
with the magic hammer.
Yes.
Yeah, give me another one.
I am a sucker for tempting fate. 66.
66.
If I get
Caster falls
attacked,
unconscious
Oh,
until
no.
the start of the next turn.
I what?
You fall.
You fall unconscious until
Oh.
the start of your next turn. You hit it again, it resonates
Oof.
a massively loud sound that echoes throughout the entire area, and then you just fall over.
Oh no.
And then
She's
6
freezing.
seconds later, you wake up and
Back on my feet.
What the
What
fuck?
the fuck? I grab it again and I hit one more time.
yep, 3 is the requisite number that you need to peg this thing into the ground. Give me one more.
220.
Oh, that's one of the fun ones.
you guys,
Nope.
You know,
let
I'm
it,
gonna post that in Discord.
let it happen. I'm fine with it. Let's do it.
the whole while Jordy's just standing there with a regular hammer.
Oh!
There you go. Please see Discord.
Everyone within 60 feet of you orgasms instantly.
Excuse me.
Neat.
Instantly, Guzrock.
And then I come back, like, a minute later. That's never happened before.
You left a trail.
It's fine. We're in snow.
Oh, well, you've never accomplished that from that far away before.
But I
I'm
have
really
accomplished
good.
it. Yeah, she just lights up a cigarette. It's just like, alright. That happened.
Oh, apparently Lorian is damn good at pegging.
She's very good at hammering.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Can confirm.
Can confirm. So
Alright, I feel that would be a little bit more funny in combat, but that's
that would be a little
okay.
more funny in combat, but it's still good.
After your long rest, you're now seconds into the day and you're already a bit messy. But that's okay.
Yeah, might need to head back inside and change. You don't want to march through the freezing cold with wet clothes.
Very true.
And don't slip on the puddle trail that Guzrock left.
It is starting to melt the snow a little bit.
There's just a steam trail. Oh god.
Where's this next pegging site? I am very interested.
Yeah, I'm
Wants
gonna
to go next.
keep this hammer. This is my new lucky hammer.
Yeah, shortly after you hit it for the third time and subsequently make a mess of everyone involved.
A mess of things.
Yeah, when you guys are cooling down from that experience. Let's see. Jordan, in your mind, you hear, "Ah! Traveler! I felt you plant the first peg! Delightful effort! The last group died by now. Please, keep going. Radimus!" And you get the impression he was going to say Radimus out, but he also ran out of words.
I think
How much of it did-
You can reply to this message.
How much did you actually feel? Because it got pretty intense up here.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
He's sitting in a pub, so he doesn't need his third level spells. He replies with something like, "Naturally, I am completely attuned to these rods. That is why I need them placed. I felt everything."
Oh god.
So I think you need to go clean up, mister. Before we go do the next set of pegging.
Remind me, how many third level spells do you get at high level? Do you get 3?
I don't know.
I think it goes up to 4.
Oh, yeah. He replies, and it's like, "Oh, most dubiously. Oh, I can't be sitting in the common area like this. But do keep going. I'm rather curious to see what happens next."
Oh,
Ah.
man.
You know, Lorian, that pegging made it all the way to the dude who doesn't know how to count.
Yeah, I think the first one was, 19 out of 25? And yeah, you get 3 third level spells, so...
But you can also
Used
cast
all of
sending at. You can also cast sending at higher levels.
Yeah, he's not going to waste those, so that's where the conversation ends.
Yeah, the guy who likes to talk a lot said we should keep going. He quite enjoyed that pegging very, very much. He too needs to clean up.
He was also too distracted to remind you guys that you have to travel east along the mountain ranges to find the next spot. But Guzrock would know that. They're adamantly checking that map every now and then, surely.
Yep. To the east.
To the east.
Yes. For the most part, as far as Guzrock can tell on the map, you just have to travel along the base of the mountain, and eventually you'll hopefully find another one of these rock sites. But we'll see.
We'll see.
So, setting out for the day, let's have a weather check. Someone, could you be so kind to roll me a d20?
Boom. 2.
Hey, perfect Blood Bowl weather.
Yeah. I pay off the referee.
That is actually something you can do.
I know. Can't wait for the new Blood Bowl to finally be released.
Yeah. With perfect weather, you can actually travel at full speed relative to what kind of traveling you want to do. Whether you want to be stealthy or quick, that's up to you guys. Or, standard.
I'm already at disadvantage for stealth.
Yeah, I don't think we're really the stealthiest of people here.
We just lost one of our stealthers, so yeah.
That is fair. So, traveling at standard or quick speed?
Probably standard, so we don't rattle too many cages, I guess, with all the noise.
Yeah.
That's fair. Plus, I think a forced march incurs exhaustion or something like that. No, a -5 penalty to wisdom saves. Wisdom checks, rather. Or perception.
I'm gonna keep a lookout while we're going.
Yep. Good idea. Alrighty. Jordan, since you're the one looking out, roll me a D100.
I'm just gonna trust her to keep looking.
25.
Yeah, nice. You rolled low. Yeah, the first leg of the journey is relatively uneventful. You don't stumble across anything. You do hear a fair number of bird calls and various other animals, deers looking to root and all that fun jazz, but you don't actually see any of them. However, halfway through the journey, you guys, it's about 4 hours in, you guys are making damn good time due to perfect circumstances of nice weather and no encounters. That's when we'll do our second weather roll. Someone give me a D20.
1, 2, 3, not it.
I'll do it.
Oh, go ahead.
10.
Hey, that is actually something fun.
Sorry, guys. We didn't mean it.
Yes, 9 to 16. Light wind and heavy rain starts to roll in. It sounds more dangerous than it is. It's just a bit cold, and travel speed is reduced by half. But you guys were more than halfway there anyway, so it doesn't actually mean anything. Jordan, if you're still looking at it, give me another D100 if you'd be so kind.
49.
Missed the... missed it by 2. So yeah, you guys have a perfectly beautiful day. It's it's just getting to be a bit dark as you guys are stumbling along, and since you rolled decently high, I'll say you see the pseudo dragon flitter past once more. And I'm a fucking moron, and I didn't write this, draw out a fucking ritual site or anything like that. Oh well.
It's
I'm
okay.
gonna-
It conspicuously looks exactly the same as the other one.
There's another pseudo dragon. There was one at the last pegging site. Maybe that means that we're in the right area.
I will scan the area for a similar circle of stones.
Yeah.
I will as well.
I will also keep an eye out.
Oh, I didn't see very well.
But what if I did?
Saw relatively well with no bonuses.
Not bad at all. Guzrock, you refer to your notes and the maps. Grab out the navigation tools and just double check them. You work out that you've been walking for some time at roughly a certain pace. It's been about 20 kilometers, and you're traveling at about... I can't remember the fucking travel speed rules, but you know, you work out that you're roughly in the same area, and you start looking around. It's about at the same time when Eldroic and you turn your head and see the flitter of the pseudo dragon again over by a series of trees. It flies from one to the other, and just between those trees is another conveniently laid out set of rocks.
There they are.
Do we want to use a sledgehammer or a regular hammer this time?
No, I
Or
kind of want to use the hammer again.
All right. I'm not going to take away from your fun.
You had fun too.
And this is where both
That's
of
what
her
I'm not
eyes
going to take
become
away from it.
Sorry, Shane. What?
This is where both of her eyes become gems.
Yeah, listen. I'm risking it for the biscuit. So I'm gonna hit it once.
You want to be Aldrich, though.
Yep.
Got the really
Do
good
it.
Perception. Good job.
154.
154. What do I? A
Gate opens.
Oh, shit.
Randomly chosen outer plane. 50%
Oh,
chance
no.
for extra planar creatures to appear. Shit!
Shit. That might
Hey.
wipe the party.
Hey, Celestials are extraplanar too.
That
You're
is true.
correct. But
Alright.
That
But
50%,
also-
of
So-
that 50%, there's a 50% chance they don't attack us.
Yeah.
on sight.
So-
Rin, this is your fault, so give me a D100 and aim high.
yeah,
It's a good thing I have
58.
that.
Woo!
okay.
I'll say gate opens. And it's a big event. It's a huge gate. It's before your eyes. It's deep purple. Holy fuck, what did we just do? And then it swirls and becomes green. And shitloads of butterflies fly out. And presumably a lot of invisible fey creatures, but they don't disturb you. And then it disappears.
Well,
That's some hammer.
That could have been a lot worse than it turned out to be.
Hold on, I want to do this just one more time for curiosity. Okay, we wouldn't have been fucked. All right, just. I'm gonna hit it again.
What? Yeah, the peg's only a teensy bit of the way into the ground. Do it again.
50.
50. Smoke fumes are from the caster's ears for 1 minute.
Okay.
Just pop by it.
Just smoke coming out of my ears. Listen, I'm warm at least, and that's what's important.
Yeah.
Did you eat some peppers on the way here or something?
I think I ate one of the fey creatures.
Oh.
I'm gonna hit it again. 174.
Everyone within 10 feet of the caster receives the benefits of heal.
Oh.
That would be nice if you guys found any encounters.
if we had just started fighting an extraplanar entity.
Yeah.
Yeah, that too.
Alright, so with my ear smoking, I think I'm done. Or do I have to hit more?
Yeah.
I can hit more
No,
if you really want.
No, if the third hit, fucking the peg's firmly in place.
I can hit more
Every
if you
single.
want.
We
I
still have
wouldn't
one
mind
more
some
peg.
more.
We still have another one, right?
Yeah.
There is still the issue of the third peg. Consulting the maps that Gozrock is carrying, this one will be might be a bit more challenging to reach than the first two. This one is roughly in between the first two pegging sites, but it's also a few thousand feet up the mountain.
I guess it's a good thing we got climbing gear.
Yeah.
Sure is.
So I'm like looking at the map, and then I look up the mountain, and then I look at the map, and I look at everybody else and say, "We're camping."
Yeah, that being said, it is also very almost early evening kind of thing, as there was a lot of travel time in today. It was 20-something K or 12 miles, so that takes some time to walk.
I will start setting up our camp.
Yeah, I'll help. Help speed it up.
Yeah, I'll take some branches off of the nearby trees and start a fire while they're setting up some of the tents and stuff.
Aldruid, do you want me to teach you how to cook?
Sure, as long as there's no people involved.
I still have some ingredients left over.
Oh, good, I have
Well,
some too.
I mean, Aldric, it does take 2 hands to cook, so people will be involved.
Oh, okay, you know what I mean. I saw the stew yesterday. He'll learn cooking from Goosrock.
I will start teaching him how to cook.
I could go for some more hammering tonight. Too bad we couldn't get to that third peg.
You're just gonna be out there like tapping this peg with a hammer. Ding, ding.
Just why won't it happen again?
Oh, it'll happen again, right, number one?
Oh, for sure.
Alright, settling down
Always
for
bound to happen.
a long rest, I'd imagine, or...
Yeah, we don't want
Yeah.
to be exhausted.
Yeah, if it's getting dark, yeah.
So where are you
Good
from?
thinking.
Should we take watches?
Yeah,
We're in the middle of nowhere.
I'll take first watch.
Whichever one
Um,
you be.
It's kind of hard to explain. Gem Dragonborn are a very rare breed.
How rare is rare?
I was very young when we started traveling, so I actually don't remember where my home is.
Traveled a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to give you another cook check?
Yeah, technically the effect of your first stew would fade at the end of the day, so...
I'm gonna use my my quickie thingy to do another action. Since I'm at that 8-hour limit and I want to use it.
Yeah, sure.
And I'm gonna use my DM inspiration.
You also have... So you also have inspiration from me.
I'll use it.
Oh wait, no, that would have faded. Fuck it, you'd give me another one before
Give me
bed, wouldn't
another
I?
one.
There you go, whittle wheel.
You still don't hit the DC I was thinking of, but...
It's
Oh,
all
well.
shit.
Yeah, you make a perfectly serviceable meal. it keeps everyone going. And I'll say you only use half a ration or something, or like half a ration per person.
Yeah, cool.
Not as good as
So yeah, 2 instead of 4.
We didn't have spices or spiders to work with, so that's... Wait, I didn't use spiders in the first one. Never mind.
And just because I'm feeling merciful, I'll say the 1 temporary hit point everyone has that stays, the quickened effect that Shay had, that fades because she used it.
Oh no! I'm slow and my knees hurt again.
It's alright, just rest, it'll be fine.
Dinner's ready.
Delicious.
It's very good. I'm not even gonna ask what's in it. I'm afraid to.
People food.
It's okay, I was there. No weird stuff.
So, where do you put the thorax in the meal? Is it a display piece, or do you put it in a stew?
How big? How big of a thorax?
I'll let you decide.
If it's big enough to be a bowl, I use it as a bowl. If not, I gut it and I mix it into the broth.
Yeah, I like it. I'll say it wasn't big enough, because I also don't really know which bugs would survive in this climate and where they'd get a big thorax, so...
Not many unless they're ice bugs.
Yeah, cool, it checks it out. Yeah, that was one of your rations. Anyway, everyone settles down to a long rest, I take it.
Yeah.
Very good. Alrighty, I'd imagine you guys are taking watches?
Yes.
1 per person?
Yep, I was taking first watch.
Yep. Alright. Let's... Lorian, roll me a D100 if you please.
That's me, D100. Boop. 62.
Now roll me a D20.
9.
Fascinating. Truly fascinating. Now, I have to go and find something that I was pretending I actually had in the first place. Alright, now roll me a D4.
1.
And conveniently, it happens on your watch.
Yay!
During the night, everyone else is resting peacefully. But, you know, you start hearing some sounds. Something may be approaching. A howl. Is that nearby, or is it far away? Give me a perception check. Let's see how well you're actually watching.
Sorry, what was the last part?
Give me a perception check. Okay. Let's see how well you're actually watching.
Ha 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 ha. Yeah. 6?
Okay, it almost physically can't fail this. It has like a 10% chance.
You say that, but here comes the 1.
Well, good enough. But... Where is everyone sleeping? Is everyone inside the tent while Lorian sits outside?
Probably.
Probably, yeah.
I probably stick near the entrance of the tent, just like instinctually protective.
Okay. Did you guys bother to light a fire?
To cook, yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah, very good, yay. You were cooking. Lorian,
Uh-huh.
during the night, you hear a bit of a growl, and it is awfully close.
The direwolves have found me.
Almost. But the fire and your close proximity to a large tent with a large bovine creature at the door might have done something to suggest that this one singular lone winter wolf should go elsewhere for food.
Yeah.
It scurries away into the darkness.
Well, that's a good sign.
And then the rest of the night goes uneventfully.
Oh, sound cut out. Hello?
Hello.
Nope, I can't hear anyone else. Brief technical difficulties, y'all. I lost everybody.
No.
It's Discord and stream disconnected. Oh, our connection
Oh.
just went out.
I'm still here. I see you gone. There you are.
That's weird that yours stayed on.
No idea.
I lost all of that for a second, guys.
And stream just dropped for a moment.
Yeah,
seems.
it still hasn't reconnected on stream.
I
Huh.
don't know.
Well, that resolves itself. I'm going to go and take
We
a...
got
Oh,
disconnected.
there it is. And Shay, unmute yourself, please.
Done.
I'm back, but he's gone. Okay. Brief break while we have that reconnected, and he got up.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
There goes.
There goes, there goes, there goes, there goes.
There you go. There you go. Did Discord reconnect? Because I see Twitch back.
Everybody's back. We're just waiting on Shane.
Sorry about that.
You're good.
It's never an issue during the
Well, it came
mid-show break, but then
it came back right as you left, so.
Yeah, I heard. Alright. Morning comes. And as I was saying, no one was eaten unless their partner decided to do so.
I decided to do
It's-
so.
I like it. It's now time to start climbing a mountain, I suppose.
Yes.
If I was 100 years younger.
Gazrock, you have the maps. Would you like to try and find a way to ascend this mountain?
I shall. Yeah. 10. Does the map give me advantage?
Well, you made the DC anyway.
Cool.
Along the way, because you had clear vision, and there wasn't a blizzard in the way, you were able to find any number of locations where you'd be able to start the ascension with relative ease. It's probably all of 20 minutes walking west to find a nice even like slope upwards, but it can only be so good for so long. So would someone like to start off by giving me a weather check, a d20?
3.
Point.
Perfect. Perfect Blood Bowl weather, nice.
Hmm.
And now we go into the climb, which consists of multiple legs and a handful of skill challenges.
Guys, I think there's a monster for dragon following us. There's footprints behind us.
Oh yes, Lorien is leaving massive. Actually, give me a D3.
Give you a D3. One.
Yes, please.
Roll 1D3. Yeah, 1.
Okay, you're leaving behind baby dragon steps.
Which are the
If you got a 3, you're going to be
size.
leaving behind ancient dragon steps.
These footprints are bigger than all of us.
But yeah, the claw prints are roughly the same size as your foot. But it looks like a taloned creature is coming this way.
Oh no, it's the baby dragon.
Everyone get
Yeah.
down.
Silly wild magic jokes aside, the first leg of the journey is, as I've written here, fairly tame. Pretty much, weather is their only hindrance. So, that moves us on to the second leg. After a fairly casual walk upwards, some winding paths here and there, you know, climbing over a couple of felled trees, fun stuff like that, you come to a fairly sheer and craggy cliff face. Up above, you can see the crest of snow, which might indicate the next path upwards. But there's a long distance, a long climb in between here and there. Looking around, there isn't any other convenient path that gets any higher than where you currently are. So it seems like this might be the only convenient way up, unless you want to backtrack a really long way.
Well, we have climbing gear and 1 climbing potion.
Oh yeah, I forgot I gave you that.
I have climbing gear.
As do I.
I'll say that technically only one person would need it, as they'd go up and then they'd hammer all the pythons into the wall and everyone else would be able to follow them.
Which would be better? The python or or this? And I'll hold up. What is it? An iron spike.
A python.
Fighting.
Spikes would be useful for like jamming doors or making pitfalls, or like, I don't know, riveting iron or some shit. But pythons are like thick chunks of metal, and they have a hook or a loop on the far side, so you'd be able to tie a rope to it much easier.
Who's gonna go up first?
I can. Rope would be hard to
And
support my
more
weight
specifically,
anyway.
what was that? Sorry.
It would have a harder time supporting my weight anyway.
Yeah.
Good thinking. Speaking of, are you guys tying one another together, or just doing this all solo? Or?
How high is the climb?
Probably 100 feet or so.
Okay. So I will, once I get halfway, or like a third of the way, I'll hammer Peyton in, and then go further out another Peyton, because I only have sets of 50-foot rope.
Yeah.
Well, it'll take a while to get there. Let's play around with a skill challenge.
Yay.
Since Guzrock opted to go first, I'll allow you to do so, and I'll bring up the initiative tracker just so everyone has their turn. And I don't actually know how to add people to the initiative tracker without rolling, so everyone roll initiative. And then, yeah, I'll just sort you into whatever order you like.
Ooh.
Look at y'all blowing your
Right?
natural 20s.
Aldrich and Jordan just like leap up to the
Ah, show you nerds what's up. Here's a 4.
Alright, I'm glad you guys wasted your nat 20s because initiative doesn't actually matter. Guzrock is going first, and you are welcome to give me any skill that you can feasibly argue would help this climb, or any tool proficiency which you might have. So, what do you do?
Land vehicles. Ride the cart vertically up.
Just
Hey, man.
vertical. Just goes vertical up the side of the mountain.
I know, if you get a fucking Jeep fast enough, you can get up vertical climbs. I've done it before.
Yeah,
Look, if Ghost Rider can do it, anybody can.
I'll roll athletics though. With the climber's kit to give me advantage.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, natural 20.
Piece of piss. You fucking just hand over hand, pull yourself up. The first python, jam it straight in, smash it in, tie a rope off, throw a bit of it to the following party members. Alright, who's going next? And for all intents and purposes, this is so many successes against so many failures to determine if you guys succeed or not.
Oh, this is gonna suck. I don't have any kind of skill
No, let's have a look.
train that does stuff.
I'll go.
Sleight of hand, I pull myself up.
I'll go last, just to anchor it.
Technically, I'd argue. Okay, yeah, you're kind of right, but you don't have to be proficient to do any of these. So, technically, you've got investigation. You could try and find something fun, survival. You could try and find dangerous areas that you wouldn't want to climb. Plus, you've also got a +4 to acrobatics. So,
Let's see, I'm not
You
trained in it,
shush.
but I got that. Too bad we're not level 3. I would just fly. Guess I'll acrobatics, try to get up there nimbly, seeing as how I barely have anything on me.
yeah. And since Guzrock led the way, the DC is lower for you. So go ahead. Yeah, easy. You're able to fucking like leap up and pull yourself up really easily. Alrighty, Jordan, are you going next?
Yeah. I guess I want to take a look around for like loose rock or snow that could cause an avalanche and hinder our climb, I guess.
Yep, I like it. Give me any vision-based skill that you think applies.
First. 10.
You
Perception.
don't see anything.
Oh, wait, hold on. It's not going to help, but I'm going to use my inspiration anyways. 13.
Okay, that just makes it. In the process of doing so, I'd like to say you're slowly ascending the climb, but in the process of doing so, you see that maybe I don't want to put my hand here, that'll crack. I'll just go this way a bit, and looking up ahead, you can easily see that perhaps the next rock Guzrock was about to grab would cause a bit of a landslide, so you're able to call out and steer him away.
You don't want to, don't grab there.
Okay.
Move to the right! The right! That's not your right!
Your other right.
Yeah. Lorian, the party is climbing on ahead.
Seems like they're not going to die, so I will go up next. Here comes a great roll. Yeah.
Yeah. Luckily, you're like still on the ground, so the severity is not very high at all just yet.
Because I don't go anywhere. It's like...
Yeah. It's probably like the first fucking step you take. You grab a bit of rock, put your leg up and try and push off another bit, and it just crumbles, and you scrape the fuck out of your arm and leg. Take a D4 plus 1 damage, please.
I died. Yep. I die.
Yeah, nice. 5 bludgeoning damage. But after that, you're able to climb up and catch up with the party. And that brings us back to the top of the climbing order, which is Guzrock. You made an impressive lead. But now, as you're the leader, there is no python or rope to guide you up the next bit. It's all on you.
I've got climbing gear. Rah!
Plus, you also have advantage because Jordan is spotting for you, which doesn't matter because you roll so high anyway.
Thank you.
Easy. You climb up the next so many feet, hammer in a python, fucking tie it off, good to go. Aldruic. Guzrock is leading the way nicely.
You barely have to work.
Spider Dragonborn, Spider Dragonborn.
Nice, nice. Even without the rope and python, you'd make it. You're staying nicely behind Guzrock. This climb's a piece of piss, mate. Fucking don't know what Lorian's having so much trouble with.
He just looks like that thing where you see like an iguana waddling up a wall. That's what he looks like.
I love it.
Yeah, the only thing I'm good at is keeping an eye out for where Guzrock is gonna grab next.
Nice. Support skills don't technically count to the overall success versus failures, but they do give advantage, so. And more specifically, I should have given the advantage to Lorian last turn, but that's okay. She rolled an 11 anyway, so she'd fail.
Well, then I guess
yeah.
I'll try and climb. I'm probably gonna fall, but...
You can still guide Lorian up. Either way.
Yeah, I'll try and guide Lorian.
Yep, cool. Perception. Or survival,
18.
or nature, or anything. Yeah, easy. You're technically ahead of Lorian, so you can easily just tell her, yeah, just watch me, just grab here, don't grab that, that's gravel, you silly goose. Yeah, just follow me up. And Lorian. Yeah, don't get distracted now. It's time to climb. But you have advantage because you have a lovely cleric ahead of you.
Is that me with advantage? Hell yeah.
Yes.
Time to not fail. Hey, 22.
Hey.
Yeah, nice. Now that Jordan's actually making it really easy for you, yeah, having no trouble whatsoever. Alrighty. That brings us to the top of the round. One more round. You guys are almost there. Guzrock, lead us off.
I've got this. 23.
I'm starting to think I did not set the DC high enough, but yeah, fucking Guzrock just climbs up, fucking reaches the top, arm over arm, fucking pulls himself up, grabs out the last python, jams it in, doesn't even need a hammer, he's so fucking strong. Rams it in again with his bare hand, ties off the rope, and then climbs up. He is over onto the next path. Then everyone has a really trivial time of just getting up because you guys only had one failure compared to 7 fucking successes.
Yeehaw.
We died.
Almost. Luckily, the only failure was on the fucking ground, and not 100 feet that way.
10d6.
The Reddit post I stole that off included difficulties, like a Yeti throwing things at you, but I thought that was cruel. Maybe I should have included that. Alright. Climbing up to the path, and thus the third leg of the encounter. I actually drew out a room for this one.
There's a room up here.
It's not necessarily a room, it's just a map. And I forgot to copy your tokens like a dickhead!
Oh, neat, there's our pittance.
Okay, as Guzrock is the first one up, you can be there. Aldro can be over here. Jordan can be over there. And Lorian can be over there. Just about to climb up. And since Guzrock got up here first, would you be so kind to roll me a d20, please?
2.
A thing that I have no fucking idea what it is. So wait. Here I go throwing CR5 creatures at you again.
Oh no.
Yeah, as Gazrock pulls himself up to this Arctic shelf, he pulls himself up, gets his bearing, probably helps Aldroic up, and the rope's secured, the other two will get up there, but as he's on this ledge, he has a look around for the first time, and here's some skittering. As, looking over to the north, and presumably where he has to go, there is a young Remorhaz.
Oh
At
no.
least I think that's how you pronounce it.
Rimaraz.
If it's a Remoraz, we're still fucked. Let's do it.
So I just kind of snort and I'm like, remember those ice bugs I mentioned? Do I know what this is? 11.
You know it's an ice bug and that it's pretty dangerous.
There's a dangerous ice bug. But also helping Lorian up and seeing that she's bleeding, I just hand her a potion.
Oh, I'm bleeding? Okay, I'll take the potion.
Are you bleeding?
Oh, that's great. I'm not gonna die or anything. I'm not Aldric.
I'd be upset, but it's true.
And Aldrich the other healing potion.
Thank you.
But the Remorhaz is attentive to its surroundings. It sees you and it starts moving.
I will.
Roll initiative while I hastily try and reduce some of the fucking numbers this thing has. Holy fuck.
Nah, give us the full Monty. Do it, nerd. You won't.
Hang on, wait. What kind of challenge is the Rimraz? Because I don't remember.
Pretty high.
Oh, fuck. Dude. Fuck, man. Dude, fuck.
We are
It's
dead.
just a baby too.
Consider its unedited damage is 3d10 plus 4 plus 7 plus 2d6 fire damage.
Frost, without spoilers, its challenge rating is in the double digits.
No, according to this, it's 5. I think the standard Remorhaz is higher.
Yes, that's what I mean. The standard one is 11.
Oh my god.
Oh jeez, yeah, the standard Remorhaz is the R11.
It's also a huge creature, so it's a babu.
So, from the table I stole this off, you guys probably rolled the worst fucking thing you could, besides the young dragon.
Listen, we could have just tamed the baby dragon. I had footsteps.
Right.
That's clearly just a dragon in polymorph. Oh, but let's fucking go. Let's get this guy. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah.
Fucking stupid. Delete that one.
Alright, so bye. Just gonna go back down the mountain now.
What else I got at my disposal for this?
Okay, organized by descending, and since you guys are intruding on its lair, the Remorhas is going to immediately burrow and start moving.
Ah, shit! Quick. Has
And
anybody...
then I'm going to try and work out how to move it back to the fucking... There we go.
Has anybody seen that play? Shakers?
I see what you did there.
Yes.
Those of keen hearing would sense that the burrowing might be coming closer. But that's all it does. Jordan!
I'm going to hold a sacred flame for when this thing pops out of the ground.
Bear in mind you're also standing right next to a 100-foot drop.
Okay, I'm gonna move away a little bit. And then hold my action to sacred flame this thing when it pops out.
Good choice.
That'll be my turn.
Okay. Aldruic, you're also standing on a jagged 100-foot drop, and there was a dangerous-looking creature that is now burrowed underground, and depending on how keen your hearing is, might be moving towards you.
Yeah, so get away from the edge. Actually, and let me look at my spells. Okay, cool. Nothing. I will hold a vicious mockery for when I see it. And that's all.
I like it. Gazrock! That their beetle looked like it could be damn tasty, but it's
Yeah.
trying to run away.
I'm going to stomp heavily forward and just stamp my feet on the ground and take the dodge action.
Yeah, very smart. Well, smart relative to the rest of the party.
Wow.
Maybe dangerous for you, but I like it.
Dangerous for me.
Sorry, just trying to copy over attacks because they decided heated body doesn't auto roll. There we go. Lorian.
I will move closer to the ledge. No, just kidding.
Leaping off is a free action.
Yeah, dying is a free action. Who do I stand next to protect? Aldric is all the way over there, but I have to protect Jordan.
Also, bear in mind, Guzrock has Interceptor.
Guzrock does have Interceptor. Alright, well, I'm gonna step somewhere relatively... I can't protect all of it. I'm just gonna keep running in circles and ready in action.
Okay,
I'm gonna just pick I'm gonna be right here, ready in action to melee if it pops up to attack.
yeah, I like it. Guzrock and Lorian, give me opposed intimidation rolls. Because you're both making a lot of tremors.
Ha! Get the fuck out of
Oh,
here!
fuck you!
Alright, one more time. Let's do it.
One more.
Alright. Get a
Buffy
10.
rolled a
Get a
one.
10. Come on. Alright.
Okay.
Guzrock is more heavy-footed.
Yeah, that checks out. Well, hooved. Heavy hooved.
Heavy-hooved, yes. But, that being said,
Fear my hoofsies.
creature can only get to here before it has to fucking unsubmerge, as that's the end of its burrowed movement. And I am still technically on the wrong layer, so we go from here. Then it moves the last 5 feet. And we'll try to nibble on Guzrock, but it's not a surprise attack because it had to What the fuck is that word I'm trying to think of? It had to come up before it was ready.
To emerge.
Needs to make a dex
And
save.
yes, the sacred flame goes off.
Oh yeah.
And this thing was not wiggly enough. It takes 4 radiant damage. That's a good start. And a wisdom save. Hey! It does a shit job at, just... What exactly do you say about this thing?
We could hear you a mile away. Also, you look gross.
Yeah, I like it. Not bad, and you guys... Oh, 4 for a Sacred Flame roll was pretty shit, but Vicious Mockery rolled a 4, that's nice. Yeah, as this thing comes up, you guys both blast it and do some decent damage, and then it's going to try and bite Guzrock. 22 to hit.
10 misses.
Vicious mockery.
Oh, yeah, defense action, right. It's going to try and bite, but yeah, you're doing your fancy dance or some such, and I don't know, maybe you partially deafened it with your stomping around as it was sensing, but yeah, somehow it misses. On to Jordan.
I am doing the Swellington War Dance.
I like it.
I'm going to now toll the dead
Good thinking.
for a wisdom saving throw.
Which
Yeah, and this
unfortunately
is-
it makes. Okay, is there any movement or bonus actions?
Yeah, I'm gonna move just over here, I think, maybe. I don't know, maybe just there.
Yeah, I like it. So you're holding hands.
Yeah.
Alrighty, Aldruic. This thing has emerged. That's the word.
Indeed.
Emerge.
Let's see. I am going to cast Bane.
Ooh, good thinking.
I must make a charisma save of 13.
And have you seen this thing's face? It is so charismatic, guys. It.
You say as you nat 20 the save. Just. Oh my god, never mind.
Oh
This is
Okay.
truly only a face that a mother could love.
Okay.
no! Please
well,
don't have the mother show up to love it.
Yeah.
Now the mother shows up. Ugh! Ugh, this
Well-
is why I left you.
Yeah, luckily, Aldroic didn't insult its mother on the first turn. He only insulted him, so the mother won't come down with a vengeance just yet.
Not yet.
Yes.
Give it
And
time.
then I will move safely behind Guzrock and bonus action give him Bardic Inspiration.
There we go. It's heartbroken because it's just
Aww.
so unfortunately
It got-
ugly.
It got viciously mocked, and now it's gonna like suck at everything it does.
So unfortunately ugly.
And, you can target up to 3 creatures. Do you want to target Guzrock as well?
Nah, dude. He taught me how to make food. I'm okay.
Okay. Guzrock. This thing tried to bite you. And it also looks delicious. Do you return the favor?
Yes, I do.
I say that, but I also mean it has a shitload of HP and it's very dangerous. You should probably use a weapon attack.
I mean, I was considering throwing it off a cliff. Does a 14 hit?
Ooh, you just hit its armor. Yeah, roll damage.
6 slashing. Lowballed it.
Not bad at all. But you rend this thing. You bury the axe into it. And there's a spray of fiery blood as this thing's heated body splatters you.
Ooh, fun.
Dealing 6 fire
Oh.
damage.
Fun! Okay. Well, my temporary's gone. Ah! It's
Yep,
already
already.
cooked!
Any bonus actions?
Yes, I will.
Or movement?
You do have that free action surge.
No, that faded
Oh, that faded?
yesterday.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Seeing Aldrich start to move over. Let's see, that was.
I think you were supposed to body block for him.
Oh, I was just moving it closer to the edge. I'm trying to figure out if I can move there and back. 5, 10. 15.
Sorry, to where and backs?
I'm trying to see if I can knock it this direction and then move up to body block again. But I don't think I have enough movement.
No, I'll say if you want to try and knock it away, you're gonna have to really commit. You won't be able to, like, take a safe position relative to where your comrades are. You'll have to move out of the way and stay on its far side.
I'll headbutt it then.
But before it can technically attack anyone from where you want to push it, you will get an attack of opportunity. So, if it's a smart creature, you're still technically threatening it.
Oh, no, I'm not backing away from it.
They were moving around its...
Yeah, I know. But you'll still be in a threatening position relative to if it wants to attack any of your allies, assuming you follow up to it.
Confused.
Also confused.
Oh.
If I'm...
They're not leaving the threatened area.
Yeah. I'm trying to decide which direction to knock it.
Well, if you knock it to these 4 squares, and then follow up to where it's currently standing, it technically won't be able to attack anyone without you getting an attack in if it decides to move.
Yeah, we were...
Okay.
I was understanding that in the opposite, that Guzrock was going to get attacked, and I was like, how?
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, that's silly. Yeah, I worded that really, really badly.
Oh, we got you, we
worries.
got you.
But yeah, you'll be able to push it towards the cliff while, to some degree of the imagination, keeping your allies partially out of harm's way.
So if I go here and somehow manage to knock it back 10 feet, 5, 10, then I would go 5, 10. I wouldn't be able to perfectly block, but...
Well, why not be one down?
Like here?
Yeah, and then punt it.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, that works. Strength save, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
And don't forget the Bane.
I think it makes it regardless.
Yeah, even if you get a 4, it would still be a 15. Yeah.
Yeah, 15.
Ah,
Still not enough.
what is your save?
13.
Oh,
8 cleared proficiency and strength.
okay. Yeah, darn.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a beefy bug.
And for the sake of its heated body, I'll say, because you didn't actually damage it, you don't take the damage, just because I want to be nice.
Yeah, and seeing as I can't get it to move, I'll shift
Yep.
here. And just be ready to block.
Yeah, technically, Lorien can still get into a flanking position from there, so I won't complain. Speaking of, Lorien, it is now your turn. This juicy bug is trying to assault your beef boy.
That's me. Sorry, I was answering chat. They wanted to know why you were upside down, and all I said was, they're in Australia. Yep, our DM is in Australia, so therefore they are upside down. Alright. So, okay. I will go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That'll still give me the flank with Guzrock. And this thing is hitting like a Mack truck, isn't it? When it goes despite the Bane. Do I want my... Has it attacked yet? It has attacked.
It has, but it missed.
Where was it its attack roll? I didn't see it. Not that I would know, but just trying to decide if I want to keep my shield up. How dangerous does it look? Should I...
It's cooked on the inside.
It's cooked on the inside.
It had a +6 to its attack.
Yeah. Not that Lorian would know that, but...
Well, the
plus-
roll was public, so I don't mind you guys knowing that.
Yeah, but me, I would... it looks like it's dangerous, so a shield isn't going to do much. So I'm going to go at it two-handed. Because
The faster you kill it, the faster it's no longer a threat.
Exactly. the best offense is making sure this thing is dead. And of course, like an idiot, I didn't take Divine Favor, so I can't buff myself up. So, wapow! 18 to hit.
Yeah, beauty. That hits. Roll damage.
Now it's gonna be 6. And for good measure, I'm gonna pump a smite into it
Yeah, that's probably wise.
for 12.
Ooh, tasty damage. And all of your damage, both like the physical swing and the radiant damage, obviously, that's crunches straight into it. There's seemingly no resistance there whatsoever, as you'd expect in a larger creature. But crunching into its body also splatters you with that hot goop.
Yep, I'll get the goops.
For 8 fire damage.
Yikes. Thank you for that potion earlier. Oof, that hurts. Okay. That's me, because none of my healing stuff is a bonus action, so I gotta heal next round.
Do you have any movement?
Yeah.
I started 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. No, I'm at my end.
Okay.
Anyhow, it is now the Remorhaz's turn.
Oh no.
And
Oh, no.
someone did just deal a shitload of damage to
I did.
it.
No, it was
Up
just
from this side.
it was just pretending. That's all. You just took it too serious.
Hang on, I'm gonna post this just so I can read it.
Yeah, within.
5 feet.
I think technically, would Lorien have to be within 5 feet
Yeah,
of you?
it's the person you're protecting has to be next to you.
Going forward, I'll enforce that rule. But for now, this is a big creature and it's the only thing you're fighting, so I'll allow you to intercept it for now, because it's going to bite Lorien, and I think they need the assist.
Do you have a shield?
Don't need it for interception.
It says shield or simple martial.
You just parry it.
Oh, sorry,
with
no.
any sword
Simple-
or any weapon you're holding.
Why does this need to be specified? Those are the only options
everything.
you have. That's everything.
Yeah,
I mean,
as long as
you
you're
can't-
not like
you
fist
can't
fighting, I suppose.
You can't intercept with. Well, no, actually, it just says martial weapon. It doesn't say melee, so you could intercept with a bow too. That extra sentence is unnecessary.
Yeah, fucking oath.
You.
But yeah,
And if you have Tavern Brawler, then you can intercept with your fist.
Yeah, you just intercept it with your
Nice.
face. It's fine.
I like this. That's a lot to hit.
Yep, and see, I wouldn't have needed the shield, so I'm glad I went two-handed there.
yep. As it fucking gnaws down on Lorien.
I'll take the damage reduction though, for sure.
Ooh, yeah, roll it, Jay.
Kevin.
Hey, nice. You reduced it by half.
I'm not dead. I have
Hang
one
on,
HP
hang on.
left.
Two
Not
questions. Two questions. What's your AC?
Bane.
Yep, I was
Yeah,
say, what's
Bane.
your AC? Did you?
18.
Okay, I put that 20.
The shield almost would have helped.
Well, sorry, it would be 16 now. Yeah, if I had Shield of Faith, it would have been fine, but Shield of Faith and Shield, woof. But no, if I had the shield up, it would have been 18, but we still wouldn't have made it, so...
Dang,
I would have had the AC from somewhere else. But hey, I still appreciate Bane because it is ruining everything else it can do.
Yeah. It crunches down on Lorian, like, rips into part of your chest plate or chainmail, I believe. And most of the physical damage is blocked. You don't realize why, but a lot of the fiery innards and juices of this thing's mouth drips through the chainmail and severely burns your upper shoulder.
It casts heat metal.
You also, as it pulls away from the attack, you realize Guzrock was there, like, practically hugging this thing and ripping it off you. And it's not grappled for, even though I may have just described exactly that, but Jordan.
Dramatic purposes.
You know, I keep telling you to stop wearing your red shirt. And she'll trace the symbol of Lathander on her breastplate and channel divinity and give Lorian 10 hit points.
But it looks so good on me. I'll take the 10 hit points, thank you. Plus 10. And actually remember to record it this time.
Alrighty, any bonus actions or movement?
I'm gonna move. I think. Hold on. Oh, yeah, I gotta.
Try and get around closer to number 1 so you can give them a cure wounds if need be.
Yeah, I'm gonna move right there.
Yep, I like it. Aldruic, your companions are engaged in the thick of it with this dangerous creature.
I know, I don't like it.
He's like,
my one good AoE. I don't want to hit anybody. Okay, so let's see, 15 from like here. So I'll make sure I don't hit anyone else with the. Oh shit. Okay.
If you're planning on sleep, I'll do you the courtesy of saying it's physically impossible to put this thing to sleep.
Oh no. The dragon breath. But
Oh, nice.
it might hit her, so just kind of open himself up to get ready for it, but he will viciously mock it. That's not the face your mother could love. That's not the face anybody could love.
I'm gonna say it has disadvantage because it failed the Bane roll so horribly. Yeah, nice. And full damage too, I like it.
Well, the Bane will reduce that anyway.
This is a bit.
But yeah, it failed the Bane so horribly that it's even more open to physical, psychic attacks. Alrighty, anything else?
Let's see. Bonus action. I will give next inspiration to Lorian.
Thank you.
Who'd you give the first one to, sorry?
To Guzrock.
Ah, nice.
To the Guzzy.
And yeah, speaking of, it is now Guzrock's turn.
First, I'm going to take advantage of this flanking.
Oh, that's right. Oh, my flank didn't matter. It was an 18 and an 18. I was like, I didn't do that. That's the whole reason I set it up. Give him the axe.
Yeah, that's some damn nice damage. Is there anything you can add on to that, or is it just a hefty hit?
Can I add the inspiration die? The damage?
Only a handful of bard schools can do that, and I'm not sure if Aldruic has that ability yet. Right?
To which one?
Do what?
Can you add bard inspiration to damage?
No.
Only if you take. Yeah, it's like only if you go. I think College of Swords.
Yeah.
Or Valor, one of the two.
Okay. And then seeing Lorian kind of take a hit there. 5, 10.
And as you do that, you also splash this thing's guts all upon you, taking 7 fire damage.
Fun. I'm gonna try to scoop it away from Lorian.
Yep, I like it. Hey, it fails even without the Bane. Where do you push it?
Straight towards what? Just in case.
There?
And then I run up to it. And then I action surge.
I like it.
And hit it again. Oh shit.
Unfortunate. But
15.
luckily, you
Aha,
actually...
15.
Okay, I was about to say, luckily, heated body only works if you hit the target, but you do hit the target, so roll damage. You already have 11 slashing, very nice. And heated body goes off for 4 more fire damage as you splash it innards upon you.
Cool. Bonus action, second wind.
I like it. Hey,
Oh,
damn fucking tasty healing.
Look around for me.
What is the bloodied threshold? Is that half or 25%? Like, relative to 4th edition.
Sorry?
What is the bloodied threshold? Is that half or 25%?
Battered, bloodied, bruised. It's bloodied is 50%.
Yeah, well, technically, this thing is bloodied. It has a lot of gaping wounds and is spilling its fiery innards all over the place. And in saying that, Lorien, it is now your turn.
Protect.
Attack.
Attack and defend.
I do not have enough action economy to do everything I want.
Namely, heal yourself and then slay it.
Well, I was actually going to put... I'm going to be a good team member and cast Shield of Faith on Guzrock. Oh, that's a bonus action. I can do what I want to do. I'm going to take a potion.
Nice. Yeah, nice. 2d4 plus 2, if you please.
Almost max.
Not bad at all, yeah.
I'll take it. Because that almost gets me back to full as well. Plus 8.
Any movement?
I'm going to scoot right here, just so I can give Guzrock flank for the next round.
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Because, and I can take another hit if it chooses to focus on me, but I didn't attack it, so it shouldn't.
We'll see.
Yeah, it's like, it shouldn't, and if it does, not going to matter that much.
Guzrock is more of like a main course, whereas Lorien is more of like an entree. And while saying that, I'm just going to roll a 1d2 to see who it attacks. Lorien on the 1, Guzrock on the 2. Hey, it's going for the one that has Shield of Faith.
Yep, get that buff.
Sorry.
They don't call me beef swelling type for nothing.
Yeah, it's going to try and rip into you. Hey, and I think it misses.
With Shield of Faith it does.
Nice. And it also sees what you're doing, so it's going to risk an attack of opportunity from Lorien, not that it's smart enough to know that, and it's going to shift all the way over here.
Oh my god, it's
I'm
smart.
gonna smack it.
Good thinking.
Just what you wanted. Pow! 23 to hit.
Hey, you roll damage.
I'm gonna use the other smite.
Yeah, roll it.
No!
Unfortunate.
That's fine. 16.
You deal a fucking good hit, and this thing is not looking good at all. It's bleeding from many wounds by this point.
Splashback.
But it also splashes on you, yeah. For 6 more fire.
I can take it. That's fine. That potion was clutch, though. And the heals.
Alrighty. Jordan, this thing is spilling its innards all over the place. It's flailing about. It's trying to bite Guzrock. It did some good damage to Lorien earlier. But now it's your turn.
Do I want to actually use a spell slot to fight this thing. No, I'm just gonna Toll the Dead. I need to save my spells in case something bad happens.
You are
Toll the
only
Dead.
a third of 5 legs of this mountain.
Wisdom save, please.
Hey, it fails, taking 5
5
damage.
radiant damage.
It's still up though.
And that will be my... I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, 30 feet. I'm going to move my movement right over to Lorian and give her a smack on the butt.
For no reason other than to smack her on the butt. I like it.
Yes.
She goes, good game, and then keeps moving.
Oh, Druick, there is some camaraderie going on before your eyes.
Indeed. Great
But-
teamwork. Nice hustle, everybody.
Emphasis
Yeah,
on
the bug is also still
emphasis
alive.
on roddery.
That was Jordy's version of inspiration.
I feel
Yes, I
inspired.
was
I like it.
there, so let's go there. There. Okay, that's 20. So I can kind of just like keep it in the side, but use his psychic breath attack. Wow,
Yeah, deck save.
wow, that was terrible. Yeah.
And it makes it save, taking...
What? Bane, please.
Okay, yeah, it fails
You
to
forget
save.
to bean.
75% of the time.
You forget to bean.
No,
Hey,
okay, it's
it
still
makes it
passive.
save!
Take 4 damage. And then I'm gonna use
It
my
takes
last
4 damage and is still up.
10 movement to go. Alright, that's all me. You guys got this. Woo, go team.
Good thinking. Alrighty, Guzrock, this thing is looking bruised and battered and bloody. Finish it off.
Finish him.
Alright, X! 19?
Yeah, that hits.
14.
And with a 14, you bring the axe down and cleave it in twain. It is splashy, so you hurt yourself in the process, but it is now dead before your feet. Oh, 10 fire damage right at the very end. That's cruel. It is almost a celebration as you cleave it to be splattered by its innards, but it also burns like a cunt, so...
I feel like
You win some, you lose some.
Oh wait, there's literal heat! Ah, it burns!
Yes, precisely. But yeah, well done guys, you brought down a fucking... yet another CR5 creature. And this one I only toned down a tiny bit.
Mhm.
Namely, its melee attack, which it only hit once, so... at best,
Yeah.
would have taken down Lorien and then missed every other attack.
How much did it originally do?
3d10 plus 2d6.
Jeez. It's a minimum of 5 damage.
Yep, that's a scary boy. But hey, we're at our stop time, slightly over. But it's all good. Let's wind it down. And get...
Well, you guys successfully have cleared out 3 of the 5 legs of this mountain climb. It should be a fairly easy process to clear those last 2 and get that 3rd peg down where Radimus Inkle desires it. In the process, you guys cleared quite a few challenges, really quite impressively. The choker you ripped out and just one-shot. The fucking Remoras, you guys actually lived through it, so yeah, I would say it was a pretty good display.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I just roll around in the snow until the burning stops.
Mm-hmm. You'll be fine. Just pat it out.
Also, really quick, the first line of one of the things you can loot from this thing is delicious. So yeah, Guzrock's already in there trying to eat them.
Yeah.
They established that it's already pre-cooked.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ramor has legs. Delicious. Like pre-cooked crab legs.
Ooh.
Very nice.
Nom nom
And they're like the
nom.
big crab legs where they're like thicker than your arm.
Oh yeah. Almost as thick as like Guzrock's arms.
Yeah, Ray can tell you about them. We had king crab.
They're huge. But yeah, thanks everybody for coming by. Thanks for watching the game. Thanks for participating in chat. You're all fabulous and we love you. And we will not be back tomorrow, but we will be back Tuesday for some Vampire the Masquerade. And next Saturday, you'll see us all here with a new player. Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah.
A returning old one from other stuff.
A returning player who's been away from us for quite a while and occasionally shows up for Vampire the Masquerade. But
Last time, this group in particular saw her. Her horse died, and then she left.
And then she left.
It was very tragic.
And it was sad. Yep. So that's where we'll wrap up, and I'm gonna send us over to Leave a Tale because they're playing Fallout, and it's our good friend Ian running it, so even better. Everybody go over, give them some love, do the birthday shout outs and all that great stuff, and we'll see you guys next week.
Yeah. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.